Hello everyone, welcome back to Ayaba Creations. Today we are going to learn how to do this beautiful semicircle beaded bag right here. Okay, so the video is going to be in two parts. So with the first part, I'm going to teach you how to do the semicircle shape, and then the second part I will teach you how to make the handle. If it's something you'd like to learn how to make, stay tuned. These are the materials you are going to need for this project. Let's begin. So first, you are going to pick 6 of the 10mm sugar beads. So I'm counting 6 after you cut your long beading thread. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then you would pick the other side of the thread and cross it with a 6th bead to give a ring of 6 beads. So we are going to get a ring of 6 beads to begin. Okay, then what we are going to do next is to add 5 beads. So this one you can add it to any side of the beading thread. So just add 5 beads. 1 2 3 4 and then 5. Okay, then what you are going to do is cross with the 5th bead. This will also give you a ring of 6 beads. So you get something like this. Then next, you're going to pass the beading thread in your left hand through the next bead. So this next bead right here. So it's going to be something like this. This is how it's going to look like. Then now what you are going to do is pick 4 beads. You're going to pick 4 beads. So 1 2 3 4. Then you will cross with the 4th bead. This will also give us a ring of 6 beads. Okay, then you are going to pass the beading thread through the next bead. Then again you are going to pick 4 beads and cross with the 4th bead to give another ring of 6 beads. So you're going to go again, you're passing the beading thread through the next bead. Then you will add 4 beads and cross with the 4th bead to give a ring of 4 beads. So this is what you are going to continue round till you get to the last bead. So at the last bead, you're going to pass the beading thread through this last bead here. So the last bead, you're passing the beading thread through it, and also through this first bead here. So 2 beads in all. You're going to pass the beading thread through 2 beads in all. Then you will add 3 beads this time around, not 4. So you're going to add 3. So 1 2 3. Then you will cross with the 3rd one, which is the 3rd bead, to give a ring of 6 beads. Alright, so you get something like this. Now to continue, you're going to pass the beading thread through the next bead again. This time around, we are going to make rings of 6 and 5 interchangeably. Okay, so first you are going to pick 4 beads. Then you will cross with the 4th bead to give us a ring of 6 beads. Okay. Then next you pass the beading thread through the next bead, okay, and here too you are going to add 3 beads, not 4 this time around, so 3, so 1 2 3 in all. Then you will cross with the third bead to give a ring of 5 beads. Remember, it is rings of 6 and rings of 5 interchangeably. So next you are going to pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads, so 1 2. Okay, so when you are done this way, what you are going to do next is to pick 3 beads and cross with a third bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Then next you are going to pass the beading thread through the next bead and you are going to add 3 beads again and cross with a third bead, which will also give you a ring of 5 beads. Now you are going to pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads and add 3 beads, okay, cross with a third bead and it will give you a ring of 6 beads. So that's what you are going to be doing interchangeably. So pass it through 1, then you pass it through 2, so 6 5 6 5 6 5 like that. Alright, so let's end this. You're going to, in the end, that is the last part, you're going to pass it through 2 beads in all, so 2 beads, okay. And this time around we are going to add 2 beads, not 3, 2 beads, which will give you a ring of 5 beads. Now with the next step we are going to make rings of 4. So first you are going to add 3 beads, so then you cross with a third bead to give a ring of 4 beads. So as you can see, I've added mine and it has given me the ring beautifully. Then next you are going to pass the beading thread through the next bead, then you add 2 beads, so 1 2 2 beads in all. Then you will cross with the second bead like this to give a ring of 4 beads. Okay, then what you are going to do next is to pass the beading thread through the next bead, then you are going to add 2 beads and cross with the second bead to give a ring of 4 beads. Then you keep repeating this process, but you're not going to repeat it to the end. Okay, you're going to skip some places, but as for now you just keep going like that, keep passing the beading thread through the next bead, keep adding 2 beads and then keep going. Okay, so at this point we actually didn't go through all, so we left 5. So as you can see, when you count this the top side, 1 2 3 4 5, so these 5 beads we are not going to bead through. Okay, we are going to skip it. Then what we are going to do again is just the first ring of 4 at the other side, we are going to skip that one and go through the second one. So I'm passing my beading thread through these beads so that I can get access to the second ring of 4, and that is what we are going to use this time around. So as you can see, I'm doing it. It's very easy actually, and all you have to do is just follow the steps. and you'll be okay. You can do this by yourself. Alright, so you're just going to go through this bead here. Okay, so it's going to be something like this. Now what we are going to do is to make rings of 5. So first we are going to add 4 beads. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then after we are done, what we are going to do next is to pass the beading thread through the 4th bead like this, which will give us a ring of 5 beads. Okay, then you are going to pass the beading thread through the next bead, then add 3 beads. So you are going to add 3 beads now. So 3. Okay, then what you are going to do is to cross with the 3rd bead to give a ring of 5 beads. Then you are going to pass the beading thread through the next bead and also add 3 beads. So 1, 2, 3, and cross with the 3rd bead. Okay, and also with this you keep repeating it, this same step, till you get to the last but 1 ring of 4. So this is the last but 1 ring of 4 bead here that we are going to bead through, and it is on only this bead that we are going to bead through to make our ring of 5, but the last ring of 4 we are not going to bead through. Okay, so here too we are going to add 3 beads like this. Then what you will do is cross with a 3rd bead to give a ring of 5. So this will be the last ring of 5 beads. Okay, so you should get something like this in the end. Now what we are going to do is to pass the beading thread through the next bead, and this time around we are going to make rings of 6 each. So first we will add 4 sugar beads and cross with the 4th. So we've added the 4 sugar beads and we are crossing with the 4th bead, and that will give us a ring of a ring of 6 beads. Yeah, a ring of 6 beads. Okay, then next you are going to pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads. So next 2 beads like this. Then what you will do is add 3 beads this time around and cross with the 3rd bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Then you are going to pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads again and add 3 beads again. So this process is going to be repeated till you get to the last bead. So here again, so you're adding 3 beads. So 1, 2, 3. Then we will cross with the 3rd bead to give a ring of 6 beads. Okay, then what we are going to do again is to pass the beading thread through the next 2 beads, right? Then we will add 3 beads, cross with the 3rd bead to give a ring of 6, and like that we keep going. So here to our very last ring of 6 beads, we are adding 3 beads and crossing with the 3rd to give a ring of 6 beads. Okay, we are done. Now the last level is to make rings of 4 each. So first we are going to add 3, so 3 beads, cross with the 3rd bead to give a ring of 4. So our first ring of 4. Then we pass the beading thread through the next bead and we are going to add 2 beads and cross with the 2nd bead to give a ring of 4 beads. Then again we are going to pass the beading thread through the next bead, add 2 beads, cross with the 2nd bead to give a ring of 4 beads. and after this one we will go around again, repeating the same process by going through the next bead, adding 2 beads, crossing with the second bead to give a ring of 4 beads, like that. Okay, finally our semicircle shape has been formed beautifully. So from here onwards, what we are going to do is rings of 4, but these ones are going to form the sides of the bag. Okay, so first we added 3 beads, crossed with the third one and made our first ring of 4. Then we pass the beading thread through the next bead, add 2 beads, cross with the second bead to give us another ring of 4 beads. Then again we are going to pass it through the next bead, add 2 beads, cross with the second bead, give a ring of 4 beads, and we keep repeating that same process. So I beaded another side of camera, and what we are going to do now is to join the 2 sides together. And here we only need 1 bead. So first we are going to add 1 bead, then we are going to pass that beading thread through the next bead at the opposite side of the semicircle. So it's like this. Then we'll pick another 1 bead and cross with that same bead. So you get something like this in the end. Okay, then both sides of the thread, you are going to pass the one in your right through the next bead like this, and then the one in your left also through the next bead like this. Then what you are going to do is to pick 1 bead and cross. Okay, then next you are going to pass the beading thread through the next bead, so the one in your right through the next bead, and then the one in your left also through the next bead. Then what you are going to do is to pick 1 bead and cross. Then again you are going in the one in your right through the next bead, the one in your left also through the next bead. Then you will pick 1 bead and cross. Okay, so basically that is it for the last part. Okay, so thank you for watching the part 1. See you in the part 2 as we make the handle for this beautiful semicircle bag. Bye.